Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In this video, we are talking about whether China can dethrone the US in AI development. So stick around to find out more. Artificial intelligence was added to the already packed agenda at the G7 summit over the weekend because it has become a big concern. The US attempts to restrict China's access to crucial technology due to concerns about AI's negative impacts. The US appears to be leading the AI race for the time being. Additionally, there is already a possibility that Beijing's technological advancements may be hindered by the restrictions on semiconductor exports to China. Analysts, on the other hand, believe that China could catch up because AI solutions take years to perfect. According to Kendra Schleifer, head of tech policy research at Trivium China, Chinese internet companies are arguably more advanced than US internet companies. But that depends, of course, on how you measure advancement. In any case, she says China's ability to manufacture high-end equipment and components is an estimated 10 to 15 years behind global leaders. Let's quickly talk about the Silicon Valley factor. Silicon Valley, arguably the world's greatest entrepreneurial hub, is the United States' greatest advantage. It is the birthplace of technology giants like Intel, Google, and Apple, all of which have shaped modern life. According to Pascal Fung, director of the Center for Artificial Intelligence Research at the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, the country's distinctive research culture has aided innovators. According to Ms. Fung, researchers frequently work on a technology for years without considering a product. OpenAI, for instance, worked as a non-benefit organization for quite a long time as it investigated the Transformers AI model, which had last fueled ChatGPT. This environment never existed in most Chinese companies. They would build deep learning systems or large language models only after they saw the popularity. This is a fundamental challenge to Chinese AI. The country's push to research has also received support from investors in the US. In 2019, Microsoft said it would put $1 billion into OpenAI. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella stated, "AI is one of the most transformative technologies of our time and has a potential to help solve many of our world's most pressing challenges." Let's take a deep dive into China's advantage. China benefits from a larger customer base. It is the second most populous nation in the world, with approximately 1.4 billion people living there. Edith Young, a partner at Race Capital, claims that it also has a thriving internet sector. Almost everybody in the nation utilizes the super application WeChat, for instance. It is used for almost everything from sending text messages to booking doctor's appointments and filing taxes. As a result, there's a wealth of information that can be used to improve products. The AI model is going to be only as good as the data that is available for it to learn from. For good or bad, China has a lot less rules around privacy and a lot more data compared to the US. For instance, CCTV facial recognition can be found everywhere. That would be extremely useful for images produced by artificial intelligence. While China's tech community might seem, by all accounts, to be falling behind the US, its developers have an edge. They live in a world where speed is essential. Copying is an accepted practice, and competitors will stop at nothing to win a new market. This rough and tumble environment makes a strong contrast to Silicon Valley, where copying is stigmatized and many businesses are permitted to coast on the basis of one original idea or lucky break. China's copycat period has its concerns, including difficult issues around protected innovation. According to Ms. Fang, China has been expanding its technology-based economy since the 1980s. Previously, China's economy was primarily based on manufacturing. In the last decade, we have seen more innovation from Chinese consumer-driven internet companies and high-end Chinese designs. So, can China catch up? The full impact of Beijing's authoritarianism or Chinese tech companies' advantages is still unknown. There are questions, for example, about whether restriction would influence advancement of Chinese intelligence chatbots. Can they, for example, respond to delicate inquiries concerning their president? The greater concern is that the US's attempt to restrict China's access to specialized tech can obstruct the latter's AI industry. For example, the semiconductors or high-performance computer chips are currently a major source of conflict between Beijing and Washington. They may have military applications and are found in everyday products like smartphones and laptops. Additionally, they are essential to the hardware that AI learning requires. Because of these export restrictions, few Chinese companies can compete against ChatGPT. US companies like Nvidia currently have the lead in developing AI chips, and few Chinese companies can compete against ChatGPT. This will have an impact on China's high-tech industries, such as cutting-edge AI, but it won't affect the manufacturing of consumer electronics like smartphones and laptops. The reason for this is that the export controls are designed to prevent China from developing advanced AI for military purposes. China needs its own Silicon Valley, a research culture that draws talent from a variety of backgrounds in order to overcome this. Until now, it has relied on both Chinese-born foreigners and domestic talent. There is a limit to homogeneous cultural thinking. Beijing has been trying to close the gap through its Big Fund, which offers massive incentives to chip companies. But it has also tightened its grip on the sector. Only March, Xiao Weigu became the latest technology tycoon to be accused of corruption by authorities. Beijing's attention on specific enterprises can bring monetary motivators and slacken administrative noise. However, it might likewise mean more noteworthy examination and more trepidation and vulnerability. The arrest of Xiao is a warning to other state-owned businesses. Don't mess with state money, especially in the chip space. What that message will mean for the eventual fate of China's artificial intelligence industry is not yet clear. Thank you guys so much for watching the video and sticking around until the end. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and see you next time. Stay awesome.